If you've ever wanted to know when Minecraft YouTubers wake up, it's 10 o'clock, usually, for me. This is going to be a day in the life video because I don't post a ton and I figure it might be somewhat interesting. The first thing I wanted to do this morning was go for a run. I really didn't want to, but a philosophy I have in life is that sometimes you just need to do sucky things in life. And I think in general, the more you move in life, the better off you're going to be. This was one of those times. So I went on the run anyways. It was so cold. Oh my gosh, it was cold enough to freeze your boogers. The only reason that didn't happen is because I was, well, you know, running. It was only 2 miles too, nothing crazy. But it just destroyed me. I got home from the run and sat on the kitchen floor, just recovering because I was inhaling so much cold air, which leads me on to breakfast. I wanted to warm myself up, so I made some nice piping hot oatmeal with some cinnamon in it. I think I added some peanut butter and blueberries too. That is like the greatest combination. Add peanut butter and blueberries to oatmeal or cereal. It's mwah, chef's kiss. So I went upstairs to begin the workday in my office. I think the first thing I did was start speedrunning. Now, this is kind of unusual because 2 weeks ago, I deleted all of my speedrunning stuff because I got so addicted. You might know because my last upload was about learning to speedrun, but I did not show how freaking addicting it can be. A lot of it is RNG based, so you're just kind of like constantly pulling the lever for the next world. Like, when am I going to get the next good run? It was taking over my life. So I went cold turkey. I deleted everything. I am back, though. I'm trying to manage it a lot more. It definitely helped a ton because I've posted way more videos since deleting the speedrunning, so I'll try to keep that manageable. Today, I was practicing my nethers because you do overworlds way more than nethers, and I felt like I was just bad at them, and I could get a lot faster times if I practiced them. So I would load up a fresh new Minecraft world. I'd give myself a pickaxe, some food, some blocks, and I just practiced that over and over and over. This went on for a couple hours, I think. It was a mixture of opening editing software, watching YouTube videos, speedrunning. It's kind of just like a weird mix of things. Probably 11 or 12 o'clock, I got a DM from my friend Boostor, who it was like, I have this amazing idea for a video. Are you down? It's going to be this cool mod. I was like, sure, I don't really know anything else, but sounds fun. I like hanging out with Boostor. So we hopped on this server. Boostor was like AFK for a second. He was like making tea. I just sat there in front of him, like waiting. He had me load some mods in though, so I could see in like the hotkey menu that there were some interesting mechanics. I can't say exactly what they are because it'll probably turn into a video, and I can't really be spoiling things. You'll notice that'll be a reoccurring thing with this video, just the life of recording Minecraft videos that aren't mine, I guess. Turns out we weren't even going to do the recording today. We just set a time to open a server that would be open for an entire week, and we could log on whenever we want to build something. At the very end, we would use our builds to basically duel each other out. I think it'll be kind of fun. I think Boostor's really excited about it and is probably going to put in a lot of time. So I'll try to have a better performance than I did in his last video. I got absolutely destroyed in like Minecraft chess. We were in a call for 10 or 15 minutes before I left to resume my speedrunning practice. I tried not to do too much of it though, so I started cleaning up files on my computer. I'm going to be talking about speedrunning a lot because I just finished that video, so I deleted literally a whole terabyte of footage. I had so much stuff from that speedrunning, and it's been really nice to clean up my computer. I organized everything and have, I think it was 8 different folders with like whole entire like video projects. Most of them are just like second channel, little short things that I might do something with, might not. But we're now at lunchtime. So I go downstairs, pull out a skillet, and I just kind of make a stir fry, I guess you would call it. I threw in some mushrooms, let those cook up. Then I chucked in some corn and some beans, threw in a couple eggs, cooked it all together, and threw it on some toast. It was, I don't know what you would call that, stir fry on toast, maybe? It was really good, though. I filled up my water bottle again, went back upstairs to see a DM from another person. Someone I hadn't really like talked to that much. I think we'd sent a couple DMs back and forth. Their name is System Z, and they do like modded stuff. I had this vague idea in my head that this person makes mods. He was asking if I wanted to be in his video, like for reactions, and I'm always down for that because like I don't have to do anything. I just get to Like, look at people's like work, and lots of time they spent a lot of time on it, and it looks really clean, and I feel super privileged to do that. So I said yes. Can you do it right now? Thank goodness he said yes, and I was in the recording. Now, most recordings in Minecraft, from my experience, 90% of them, there's at least one part of it that's scuffed, whether it's like the event gets delayed, we're standing still for 5 minutes, there's technical difficulties. This, though, this was not that. The event, or not, it wasn't an event. This recording ran so smoothly. System Z, or name. Maybe I'll blur that out because I don't know if his name is public. But everything worked so smoothly, and I can't say exactly what it is. Again, we got to be confidential. But I will say it's the biggest jump scare I've had in Minecraft ever. It was really well done. There were like 3 parts to it. He started out by saying, we're going to make a Minecraft cake. That was not it. That was just to lull me in a false sense of security, dude. Oh my gosh. I physically jumped out of my chair. It was crazy. I'm really excited for that video to come out. We chatted about YouTube and stuff for another 5 or 10 minutes. I got off the call, though, because he was going to record with Fundy, I think. And at this point, I think we're at maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. I started doing some more speedruns and stuff. But I knew that I kind of should do some editing. I don't want to get sucked back in the rabbit hole of doing a ton of speedruns and getting addicted. So I did 1 or 2 more runs listening to music until I said, you know, okay, let's pull up the editing software. Let's get some work done. And I did like an hour, 2 or 3. It's hard to tell the time, honestly. I don't keep track. But I did a lot of editing on a video, which will be for the second channel. I don't want to say what it is quite yet, because I don't like announcing projects in case they like go wrong and like they never come out, and then it's just like, okay, why'd you announce it? But there should be something coming out with some people that you might know, namely Sandiction, Branzy, Skip the Tutorial. All of them are going to be in the video. I'm pretty excited about it. It'll be a different type of video. But you guys you'll have to let me know how it goes. With editing, though, I get in these like really long bursts of just like really in a flow state, just knowing exactly what I'm doing with editing, being super excited about it. But like sometimes that'll just wear off, and I just like need a break. So I think I started like watching some YouTube videos or something. I think I watched Sub's YouTube videos. He's a guy on Lifesteal, which is a server I play on. It was a really good video. So I sent him a message. I was like, yo, that was a really sick video. And then I got a DM from, who was it? Prince Zam. Yeah, it was Prince Zam saying, yo, can you hop on a call? Actually, it wasn't even a DM. He just straight up called me. And I saw this call notification from Prince Zam, Spoke is here, and Parrot, all sitting in a call. Curious. I accepted. They wanted me to do a rap battle, man. Zam was streaming, so I get launched into this live rap battle against Parrot. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to rap. This is going to be really bad. Funny enough, this has actually happened before. Me, Parrot, and Spoke a while back got on a lot of like FaceTimes late at night to just chat, and sometimes like Parrot, Spoken Vortex are into like I don't know if they're like into it, but we would do like some rapping. That was the first time I'd ever tried rapping. It was just really fun to like get out of my comfort zone and just try to make a rap. But this time it's different because like I'm on a stream and it's just like off the bat. I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I rap about? I'm having a rap battle against Parrot, which is it basically means like you just like insult each other by rhyming. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what can I rhyme with something about Parrot to insult him? I think I pulled up his channel and like just looked at his titles and I'm like, okay, what can rhyme with destroy world? Curled? No, that's not an insult. So things went bad. I think Parrot is a better rapper in general. We did 2 rounds or something. By the end of the second round, I'm like, okay, if I don't say anything, I'm just probably gonna lose. Parrot was rapping about a melon video that I did. He was like rhyming with like melon, Kellen. I don't know. He was It was some pretty cool raps. But I had this idea for a comeback. I'm like, okay, maybe I say something right after he pauses, and that'll give me some bonus points in the rap battle. So after he paused, I said something like, "It might be a melon video, but at least it's a compelling video." It was something like that. The chat seemed to like it, though, because Zam did a poll on who won, and I won. It was like a 60-40 split or something, which I was not expecting. I was like, oh my gosh, please do not let me see the poll results. I'm going to lose. It's going to be embarrassing. Rap is in my name. I feel like I should be good at rapping, but I'm not really good at rapping. I have this funny little dumb rap that like I can say off the top of my head, which is like, I can rhyme anytime when it's on my mind, just because I've thought about it in the past. But that's all I got, okay? So that was kind of fun. Got me out of my comfort zone. Spoke really got into it with the rapping. I think with things like this, a lot of it is just confidence and sending it. So even if you don't know what you're doing, if you do it confidently, it'll be better most of the time. And Spoke did great. It was really fun. At this point, I think we're maybe 5:00 p.m. or something like that. And I have one more collab that's lined up. I actually got a DM from Planet Lord, who's somebody on Lifesteal saying, "Hey, I need you for a thing on Lifesteal. Can you hop on?" I started getting so stressed. Whenever I get any DM about anything to do with Lifesteal, I don't know. I don't like the feeling. It's just a lot of experiences with trapping, and that's kind of the nature of the server, to kill each other, and I'd rather just like hang out and have fun. But I decided to put that on hold because I'm like, okay, I have a bit of time to respond. Oh, wait a second, I still need to eat dinner. With dinner, I wanted to get some chips. Like a staple of mine for dinner is to like make some frozen veggies, get some rice, maybe some fish or something, add some salsa or ketchup or whatever, and just eat it all with chips, like a stir fry with chips. It's pretty healthy, and that's something I do all the time. But I was out of chips, and one thing I try to do is go on walks whenever I can. Oh, yo, what's up, Jaren? Sorry, my roommate. What was I saying? Yeah, when I go on walks, or I try to go on walks whenever I have like a small little thing to do at Walmart, namely when I go to get chips. Like that's kind of all I'm going to grab at Walmart. It's not too far away, and I want to try walking there just because it gets your body moving. I think it puts you in a better mood. But today, if you remember from earlier, it's really cold outside. I checked my phone. It's like 14 degrees now, which is actually warmer, but still pretty cold, and I didn't have any pants on at the moment. I was just wearing shorts. I did have one pair of pants. They were skinny jeans though, and I don't really like skinny jeans. I only wear them if I'm desperate. In this case, I was. And I think like whenever I wear skinny jeans, people always compliment me. Like strangely, they're like, "Oh, those look good." That's a side note though. I put on 2 layers of jackets and coats, put on some headphones, listen to music. I even wore a mask because my face was getting like cold. I walked over to Walmart, picked up my chips. It was extremely freezing because I had to like carry the chips, and I couldn't put my hands like in my pockets as I was walking home. So I got home, I heated up my hands, and I made that stir fry thing, ate that, but was like, okay, I need to respond to Planet. I decide to accept the clap. I'm like, I think I sent him some DMs back and forth. I'm like, am I going to die? He's like, honestly, you there's a chance, which I respected. So I was in. And I'm about to kill the dragon here. Frick, I don't have a lot of time. This is also a 5-bed. Don't look at the bed explosions. They're not great. I'm wasting time. Anyways, I can't say too much about the Planet recording either, because that'd probably spoil a video. But I did win. It was basically like a duel between me and Bacon Waffles. I won and got a heart from it, which was actually really nice. I don't think I can really say anything else about it. So I finished that up and was like, okay, I now need to record a commentary video. I had this idea to talk about like what I do in a day on my way to go get those chips. And so I sat down and I started recording. And then I started running out of things to say at the end. I talked about this Planet Lord thing. it was 9:33 at this time, and I decided to end the recording. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya!